I'm here with friend of the show, Sal Abbinanti. Sal, how's WonderCon doing for you so far?
It's great. Always a pleasure. We were off last year. We're back this year. It's been crazy crowded. Friday was insane. Yesterday was a madhouse, and today it's crowded as well. So.
Now, it surprised me when I walked by the Alex Roth's booth here that you had Atomika 12 out. When did this happen?
Well, I went the old route. I solicited through Diamond, and whatever it sold, whatever the opposite of hotcakes is, that's what it sold. The orders were not what, but it was a slow year for everybody. And then the trade, the second trade, 7 through 12, is out next month. Well, actually this month, April, probably in 2 weeks. So. I printed up a couple extra, maybe 500-600 outside of the Diamond run just to have here at the show.
Now, it was finished a while ago, but how does it feel now to finally, have this be the final stepping stone of its completion?
It's kind of bittersweet because indie titles just right now, everything's lagging. So right now, indie titles are kind of really lagging too. So people seem to think I was slacking off, but it was just more of a financial thing. The book is more of a labor of love at this point than it is that I'm going to retire to Barbados or anything with,
Now, are you going to be obviously selling the copies online and then at Comic-Con as well later today?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you go to mercurycomics.com, you'll be able to get the book through that or through your local comic shop for the 3 stores that actually ordered it. And, I'll have it at all the shows that I'm at, the number 12 and the second trade. So, and I'm going to do an absolute version. But I don't know. I think the absolute market kind of tanked when the economy went. But it's something that I want to do. I think it'd be cool to do. And some stories are meant to just have that run, tell that story, and move along. And there's a couple of the creator-owned things I want to do. So.
Well, every time I check out your Facebook page, you always usually have a sketch of the day up. So speaking of collections, are we going to see all these sketches collected into one giant volume of just your artwork?
If people want them. I mean, I was thinking of doing a sketchbook maybe of them. It just started as a way, Buzz and I started doing them just as a way to keep our chops up on a daily basis and do a lot of these obscure characters from the 70s that nobody cares about anymore.
They're just completely gorgeous, and it took you a day to do this.
A couple hours, usually in the morning or in the middle of the night when I'm up with my kids, and they're hollering and screaming. And it's marker. I did a lot of marker work when I used to work at Leo Burnett. I was a storyboard artist, so just Copic markers and pen,
Because, just from me, not an artist, just to see you just do that in a couple hours and ain't no thing, it's pretty spectacular. So I really hope that you do pursue a sketchbook or an art book of some sort, or even have the originals on sale.
Yeah, well, they all are. If you go to my site, my personal site, it's at samabbinanti.com. They're all available for, they're just a flat rate of $100 a piece for everything. They're full color, they're full marker drawings. Or I do, requests. If you want one, I'll do one for you. I'm happy to do it. And not that I'm pimping them, but I just do them because I enjoy doing them. And it's just a way to keep the creativity going and flowing, and not think so much about, is anybody going to see these, or are they what editor's going to tell you, So it just, again, it started as a labor of love, but then it turned into kind of a creative outlet to keep my sanity.
Now, you're at WonderCon, you're going to be at Comic-Con. What other conventions are going to be hitting up this year, if any?
We were just talking about that last time. I'm thinking about Boston, maybe. I've heard some good things about Boston. I know it's only a 2-day show, but the guest list looks amazing. I'll be at Comic-Con. I'll be at Fan Expo in Toronto in August, and then nothing until the fall. So after this, maybe one more. That's it.
Well, if you want more of Sal's work...
What about you?
Oh, I'm going to be probably just at Comic-Con. We might be doing Long Beach again this year just because it was a little tiny last year. But I heard a rumor that they're getting the kinks worked out and they might be having a little bit more...
weekend, all right?
And that's what really shot them in the foot because no one really cares if it's Halloween weekend. We get with WonderCon April Fool's Day, but that's not really a holiday. Everyone's going to be actually doing something for Halloween.
I'd love to do Mocha. Mocha's next week, but I've done 4 shows this month, and if I want to stay married, I have to
bring her along.
Yeah, no wives, no girlfriends at cons. It turns into Thunderdome when you bring your wife to a con, because they hate this shit,
So Mercury Comics, you're on Twitter as well?
Yeah, Twitter and on Facebook. Sal Abbinanti, yeah.
Well, Sal, thank you so much, as usual, for your time. I always enjoy talking to you, and I wish you guys have a good rest of Sunday.
Yeah, and let me know if you need any help with San Diego.
Absolutely.
You know.
Sal, everybody.